Okay, so in order to make our swan, we need to take our rectangular piece of paper and turn it into a square. Now, there's a really easy trick to this. All you have to do is take the corner and fold it down into a triangle and make sure that the bottom is lined up. And then you crease that down really nice. Now when I say the words crease, I mean I want you to use the back of your fingernails and I want you to make sure that it's pushed down really, really well, okay? So every time I say crease, make sure that you're checking and making sure those are strong or this isn't gonna work too well because it'll get really, really thick. So now that I have this triangle piece, I should have a dollar bill that looks like this. And then I'm gonna take it and I can do this two ways. I can just go ahead and flip it over, but what I would like to do is take these guys and crease. So I am trying to line it up to where it matches with the edge of my triangle. And then I'm just gonna go around and give that a strong crease. And I'm gonna actually take this fold and then flip it over to where my triangle is now on the inside. Now remember, anytime in this video, if you get behind or lost, you can always rewind, you can pause it. Make sure you're still on board with what we're doing here. I'm a little bit off track, I see. So I'm gonna just make sure, there we go, that I'm a little bit closer. And now from here, what I need to do is open it back up completely. I have a fold that runs right here, and I'm going to fold that completely over. And this piece right here that's on the front should actually be square. So now what I want to do is I want to take this outer edge and fold that to the inside. At this point, I'm creasing really, really well. I'm opening it back over and I am going to push down on this flap. And I'm going to try to keep that sandwich on the inside. So I'm going to close everything back up. And this piece, if you've done everything correctly, should be a square itself. So now I have this line. I'm going to make sure that that line is really reinforced. So I'm going to crease it one more time. And now I'm going to start making the swan. So I'm going to keep it to where my crease is running down the middle. And I want to take one side and bring the edge of this paper into the middle. So I'm going to take that over just like that. And I'm going to make sure that it's lined up. And once I've checked for that, I am going to crease it down. Pretty easy. Now we just need to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to bring it all the way over. Sometimes you see how I'm using my other finger. Sometimes you kind of have to brace it to get it to tuck in. And I'm going to crease it down. Hey, Mr. Washington. So now we are going to take this piece and we're going to make sure that it still wants to fold. If we're good, then we're going to take this tip, the skinny end, and bring it down just a little bit past this bottom line that we've now created. And I'm going to get that to lay flat. Pinch it down. Excellent. Okay. So now that we're here, we're going to take the tip one more time and we're going to actually bring it right back up to the top to kind of line up as close to this edge as we can. So if we're looking at this, I brought this end down and then I took it and I put it back up to the top. So you should have something that looks like this. Now I'm going to turn this guy and I'm back where that crease is under the bottom where my finger is right now. I'm actually going to push just like that. And I'm going to crease this down. We're almost there, guys. So now I'm going to tilt this forward for just a moment. And right here, I'm going to bring up this piece, which is then going to become our wing. So we're going to bring forward this flap, We're not going past the fold that's here. We need to keep that. And then we're going to bring out the other wing. Wonderful. Okay, so now that we've creased that, we're going to push down on the bottom again. And if you look, we have two beautiful swans. So, I hope you have a lot of fun trying to make this. There are a lot of other things that you can make out of dollar bills or anything origami. Actually, as a matter of fact, after you've turned your dollar bill into a square, you can actually make just about any origami piece that you want. See how complicated you can get. Challenge yourself. And then when you're done, all you have to do is go find something even cooler to spend your money on. You guys have a great day.